Hello once again. I'm Neville, and I want to talk to you about a controversial doctor, Dr. Feridun Batmanghedlidj, aka Batman, and his findings on the health benefits of good, clean water. Just as a point, I'm going to be reading information because I want to ensure that it's accurate and up to date regarding Dr. Batman. So if you see my eye straying to the left, it's because I'm reading text. He attended college in Scotland in 1946. He graduated from St. Mary's Hospital Medical School of London University, where he studied under Sir Alexander Fleming, the inventor of penicillin, and focused his studies on gastroenterology. Dr. Batman's medical practice in England ended when he relocated to his native country of Iran to help in the development of hospitals and medical centers. In 1979, he was sent to the Evin prison in Iran when the Iranian Revolution broke out. It was an interesting time. I remember it because I had to stay online to get gasoline according to whether my numbers on my license were even or odd. That's when you went to gas up. He was scheduled, this is insanity, he was scheduled to be executed. But he was useful as a resident doctor among the prisoners, so his execution was delayed. Can you absolutely believe that? They were going to execute him because he studied in Western College. Thank God that did not occur. He treated inmates with water because medication was unavailable. And that started because an inmate came to him when he first got into the penal system and was complaining about having pain, stomach pain. And Dr. Batman said, look, drink water, just keep drinking water. And for 15 minutes straight, this gentleman was drinking water, taking a break, drinking more water. After the 15 minutes, the pain had stopped, and this man was in a fetal position complaining of pain. That started Dr. Batman to look further to see the curative effects of water. So, he used the prisoners as his study group. He was due to be released before 1982. He did do 2 years in prison. But he was due to be released, and he chose not to be released on his release date because he had studies going on using the prisoners as subjects, and he wanted to complete his studies. He was subsequently released in 1982 and later escaped from Iran and came to the United States to further his medical research. It was from these experiences that he gained an understanding of water and its curative effects. His methods have been deemed controversial by some, often, may I say, quackery. Was he being called a quack? I pay attention to some quacks. Well, here it is. The report of his findings was published in editorial of the Journal of Clinical Gastroenterology in June of 1983 and the New York Times Science Watch in the same year. He authored Your Body's Many Cries for Water in 1992, and in this volume, Dr. Batman explains that the lack of water in the body, chronic dehydration, is the root cause of many diseases. And the book explains the damaging effects of dehydration. He discusses the role of water in the body and his belief that water can transform the health needs of society. Now, why does this matter? Well, I've been on a search several years now that I've been able to do a lot more reading now that I'm retired. And my loved one had come from a foreign country after visiting and found that she had a parasitic infection. And having gone to the gastroenterologist and being treated with $2,200 worth of antibiotics on a 7-day block that killed the good bacteria as well as the bad bacteria, and she still has some sickness, some residual sickness. Daughter came back from a foreign country also. Parasitic infection. Treated her parasitic infection with diatomaceous earth, food grade, and 7-day block. She expelled the parasites. And she drank, because when you do diatomaceous earth, you have to drink much more water. Again, the curative effects of water and hydration. She doesn't suffer from parasitic infections. I'm still unsure what's going on with the loved one that I was talking about first. So why does this matter? Because we have to take our health into consideration. What's good for us and what are the bad effects of using drugs, which are prolific throughout this country. I mean, at 69, I should be on every drug known to man. I saw my father-in-law being treated with all types of drugs. I actually went to the doctor, and the doctor said, what are you doing with these 4 blood pressure medications? They didn't know he had 4 blood pressure medications, one counteracting the other, until my wife had something to say to the doctor, like, you gotta be kidding me. So my message is, do your own research. And as always, I'll see you next time. Thank you.